September 25th, the new Fox Tuesday kicks off with New Girl's new season. Then welcome Ben and Kate.
Stay away from my sister before you find out what 6 years of Krav Maga feels like. Well, like year and a half plus like 4 years on and off I was traveling.
Followed by another all-new New Girl.
What am I looking at here?
Pure, unadulterated friendship.
And the Mindy Project.
Can't believe you're tattling.
Tattling is when a little girl does it, okay? When a hot woman does it, it's called whistleblowing.
The new Fox Tuesday, premieres September 25th on Fox.
You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's Girlfriend Confidential LA After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Girlfriend Confidential LA After Show.
Hey everyone, I'm Giselle Ugarte, and we are here so excited for the premiere of the Girlfriend Confidential LA After Show at AfterBuzz TV. I want to remind you that Bing is for doing, and I want to introduce my lovely co-hosts. Ladies, please introduce yourselves.
What's up, everybody? It's Ashley Gray here, joined with my amazing co-host.
What it do, boo? This is not Esther Rose. She just got a little carried away at the Mary J. Blige concert. Mary, shouts out. You did your thing. It's Corrinne Williams.
She had a great time.
Y'all know who I am. Holla at me.
You can't
Tweet
blame
me,
her.
too.
Tweet her.
Tweet me.
Tweet me, too.
Just say it away. Holla, get your life.
Now, are you going to be live tweeting during the show, or is this for later? Is this like late night?
Just do it now. Do it now. Okay? And send me some hauls. This voice is rusty.
I love it. Well,
Anyways.
we got you some water. You can always let me know if you need a little bit extra. I got some right here.
Thanks, Giselle.
We're really excited to be here. This is the first time we've ever done this. The show actually started last week, and we're just getting caught up from last night's episode.
Our business out there.
Yeah. Gotta get that out there.
But
you know
we here, and we're gonna,
have a great time. So
Great
what
time.
do you guys think of the cast of this show?
love them. Fabulous. My homegirl so far is Denyce.
She's in it.
Love her.
What was the word you used earlier?
Bougetto. She's Bougetto. She's a ghetto prince. Love her. Eva, that's always been my homegirl since America's Next Top Model.
I don't know.
What do you think?
At first, when I watched the first season episode, I was like, well, I don't know. But like towards the middle, I was like, I live, because Denyce gave me so much life. She gave me everything I needed.
Attitude.
She gave it to me. And Kelly. Okay, Kelly is my secret best friend.
Pretty much.
I like Kelly.
She hangs out with a black gay man because she knows all the black gay lingo.
Exactly.
Get your life, boo.
That's her thing.
I love her. I
loved Denyce at first, but I mean, you guys like the drama, huh?
I mean, I don't like the drama. She's just like, she's fabulous. She's gorgeous. She, everything about her is just fabulous. We love her.
For me, it's not necessarily about the drama. I just like the fact that I feel she's honest. And
she keep it real.
Sometimes, with these shows, you get the bad rap. And I think that maybe it might be edited in a way that she might be coming off as the crazy or angry black woman.
And it's only episode
but
2.
Not really.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like it. I think they're a great cast. They're all diverse and just personality.
Yeah.
So I'm into it.
I hope they start showing more of Kelly and Nikki too, because it seems like they're kind of quiet, not that dramatic. So we'll have to see how that kind of unfolds. But I love how they are all independent women. They're all doing their thing, and they're not just B-list, C-list actors or artists. They're people that are, being genuine and they've actually been friends for what, like 7 to 10 years now.
Something like that.
Something like that.
What do you guys?
And I like the fact that they're in the business in different ways.
Exactly.
Like Eva came in as a model. Denyce has always been an actress. Kelly is PR management.
Branding and management.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. And
Nikki's the designer.
Interior designer. Yeah.
I love the colorful aspect of it. So
yeah, they're not all just trying to get their 15 minutes of fame in.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, what did you guys think of? So we have the intro. We see Eva's boyfriend for the first time. Kind of bad behavior, if you ask me.
Yeah, that was the first episode. So we see him and, you know, introduced to us. And Homeboy was supposed to show up to Fashion Week to support her. Eva was like, you know, I really want you to be here. She's never asked a guy to come watch her walk or anything like that on the runway. And it really meant a lot to her. And
Could be your last Fashion Week.
Dude ain't show up.
Because he was drinking.
He went out after the Grammys, kicking it with his homeboys, got drunk, and then called her up and was like, you know.
No. He passed out. She called, or did he call her? Yeah, he called her at like 5 o'clock that night.
When he was supposed to be there, when she was getting dressed, and that dress was hot, Eva, for dinner. Get your life.
It's like, could he not call her that morning when he missed the flight or when he woke up? He was like on his way to the next party.
Well, you know how guys are. Like,
it's typical.
They wait till the last minute. Then when they mess up, they have their tail between their, you know,
oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Whatever.
Your party's over.
Party over.
They're on the opposite coast though. Like, and she's working. You can't like be considerate and let her know ahead of time.
Girl.
Exactly. He can't though.
No.
Anthony, you can't.
What'd you guys think
Anthony, you can't.
What did you girls think of the Swarovski crystal necklace that he got her?
I mean, I'll take it, but
I just got quiet and I was like, well, what else?
Exactly.
What else he got? What else?
Diamonds? Like, at least go for the diamonds.
Well, I think it was expensive.
It was
a nice necklace, but you can't, you know, that's not going to replace the fact that you didn't show up to my last Fashion Week, you know? So it's just, I think that, take it back. I don't even want it no more. I don't want the necklace no more.
I do. I like gifts.
I'm get the necklace.
I have a petite neck. Yeah, I'm good. Speak for yourself, Ashley. Get your life.
Well, the next part of our little after show, we're going to talk about Eva, focus on her, which, I mean, the show really is about Eva first and foremost. We're going to call this section Focused and Incognito.
Okay.
Because that's what she referred. That's how she referred.
I can't do it.
Hiding her blonde-ass hair.
I can't take it.
So Eva says she wants
Jesus, take the wheel.
I know, right? Eva says that she wants to focus on acting. What do you guys think about that? We've always seen her as America's Next Top Model, and, you know, she does the Fashion Week thing. Can she make the crossover?
Yeah,
I definitely think she can, yeah. You know, she wants to be... she wants to show that she's versatile in the entertainment industry, and I think it's amazing. I think she can do it. But one thing, let's talk about this hair.
Yeah.
This is pilot season.
Yeah.
I don't understand why she chose to go with the platinum blonde and it's pilot season. Well, you know,
she promised her manager that she wouldn't, and she did anyway.
And her manager was like,
Jerome was
like, hell to the no. Because ain't no black woman, ain't no African American woman on TV.
With blonde hair.
They only gonna be portrayed as hookers. Which, I mean, I don't absolutely necessarily, you know, agree with. However, I do understand him discouraging her from doing that because, you know, you're not really showing versatility in your image.
Well, this is my thing. Okay, so as a black woman, clearly I have an afro on top of my head.
Word!
Get your life. And I mean, I understood what he was saying, like from a, you know, commercialized marketing standpoint.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, it's like, dude, I just want to be who I am. You know, when you go into auditions, especially me, I'm always getting the question, can you do something different with your hair?
No.
I mean, I can buy some tracks. Yes. I can buy a wig. Yes.
Get it.
This is me. This is how I want to be portrayed and seen on TV, you know.
And I think that's what Eva was saying when she kind of broke down and she was like, I can't please everyone.
No.
You know, like I can only please myself. I can only make myself happy. However, in this entertainment industry, it's so you know, cutthroat. You have to be willing to step outside of your box, and you have to be willing to go that extra mile. Change it, girl. I mean, she's beautiful. She can work.
Said that she would.
Yeah, she said that she would. She can work anything. Blonde, red, purple.
Blue,
she's gorgeous.
green, yeah.
She can do it. I think that she would get more opportunities if it was more neutral, black or brown or something like
but
that.
this is the thing with acting, though. There's no recipe, you know, to being like this huge megastar that she wants to be.
Yeah.
And I think the benefit that she has is no matter the color, to your point, of her hair, she's still going to be able to get in the door faster than
anybody else.
Yeah.
sitting right here.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, well, we just saw Eva today. She had leopard print hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's still fantastic. And
Yeah.
I guarantee her name would probably be up on the board as one of the finalists versus
Well,
Exactly.
and
a
also,
normal person.
she has short hair, so it's very
Exactly.
easy to wear any type of wig. It's very easy to dye that any color, whether it's permanent or whatever, and it's blonde. So if anything, they can put temporary even on top of that. But I just thought, you know, it was a little shady of her to do that when she promised her manager she knew she was doing something
Yeah,
wrong.
but
I agree.
And is the blonde
Yeah.
a little outdated now?
A little bit.
It's a little Cisco-esque to me.
Yeah, but
like a
the
little
thing
song to
is
me.
that, you know, once, I mean,
Look, when your buddy goes,
the thing that I wanted to talk about was what you brought up, how she's, you know, once she's in the door, she's in the door, you know, and that's what her cousin was saying, Terrell, the one who does her hair. He was like, you know, you got this. Like, you don't have to change your hair to please him. You have it, or whatever, so.
But, you know, I'm on the other side a little bit, just playing devil's advocate. When you have a manager and you're working in this profession, if they're telling you something,
do something,
it's
do
only
it.
for your own good.
Yeah.
Now, maybe she doesn't have to dye her hair. Maybe just get a wig. Eva, what's up with the wig? You're pretty. You can wear a dashiki on your head.
Because she doesn't want to be like Denyce. Because Denyce is the one with the wig.
Oh, yeah.
And she doesn't like for Denyce to tell her I told you so. Or like, you're copying me. I'm not saying that I agree with it, but I'm saying that's probably why. You know what I mean?
I think you're right.
And I want to know, her manager wants her to be focused. And he says, like, you know, you missed half of pilot season because you were at Fashion Week. Why is she doing a reality show then? You know?
I mean,
feel like...
What do you mean, why?
It's like, whatever, get your name out there, get your name out there.
I'll take a reality show.
I'll take a reality show. I ain't gonna strip.
I mean, I might.
I mean, whatever, get my name out there.
I might. I'm just not going to show the areolas.
For you guys.
No areola.
No areola. Ow. But put on some 2 Chainz, girl.
See, that was your key. We needed some 2 Chainz.
No, come on.
See, get your life.
Get it.
But the thing is, though, is that for you ladies, you're selling your personalities. You know, you guys are hosts. You're supposed to be yourself. If she's trying to be an actress, how is she going to be able to be viewed as a different character when she is very so much Eva the Diva from America's Next Top Model, and now Eva on this show?
She's always going to be Eva the Diva.
That's my thought, you know?
I was just going to say that.
She's always going to be Eva the Diva. That's her. And that's why she's going to get booked because of, you know, that strong personality, that, you know, that quirky, you know, like kind of geeky, but, you know.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Very straight to the point.
Attitude. So.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I do know this though. Like, as somebody in the business who is like so thirsty for a manager, who is known and
Call
an agent,
her.
if I had one and he was like, yo, I need you to like shave half of your head and then put one braid down the right side, I would do it.
Yeah.
You know,
And
like,
I have to say,
would do it.
I was very impressed in terms of the audition thing. She was there on time. She came prepared with her sides, and she looked, you know, dressed to the nines. I was very impressed by that. You know, that was not diva-esque of her at all.
No.
So I think she did show that she is professional. She even said she's never invited her family or her boyfriend out to Fashion Week because, you know, she's business. So if you're watching, let us know. What do you think? Do you think Eva can pull it off, being an actor now instead of a model? Tell us what you think of the show, and also don't forget to subscribe. This is a brand new show.
Brand new
host. And we want to be, you know, 5 stars on iTunes.
5.
YouTube.
Not 3.
Cinco.
Not 2.
Cinco.
But 5.
Cinco.
I mean, maybe we'll have to catch it. You know, maybe maybe we'll have you showing off the pay-tee.
Yes.
Girl, as long as my grandma's computer is broke. If it ain't broke, I can't do it. Hallelujah, girl.
If it ain't, I love the line, if it ain't fixed, don't broke
If it ain't fixed, don't broke it.
My grandma come
What was
in
the other
here,
one? You only win.
She'll put holy water on everybody in here. Bless her, bless her. Can't do it.
I also love the you only wear sunglasses at night to spy on your boyfriend.
Exactly.
I mean, I've never done that. They were X-rays.
I have, and I'll do it again. Girl.
You should wear sunglasses next week.
Oh, wait.
Exactly. I'm gonna be
We
spying
should
on
all
somebody.
wear sunglasses next week.
Perfect.
But
Done it.
wait, before we transition, can we talk briefly about Eva and her family?
Yeah.
I thought that was really sentimental because this
From the
is
first episode.
a side of Eva that we never.
No one knows.
Yeah, no one knows. You just see like this tough, like, you know, girl from South Central who's beautiful, but you know has this wall built up, and then to see her with her dad and her mom, my heart melted.
I cried a little bit.
Oh.
I got emotional. And I watched it when I was actually at home with my parents. I was visiting Minnesota. And so to see them getting older and just knowing that you never know what could happen the next day, I was heartbroken, you know?
Yeah.
And to see her with her dad, she's clearly daddy's little girl. And for them not to be able to have the same communication and the same relationship, it was definitely a side of her that we hadn't seen. And that was very much... You know, that was what Tyra was trying to get out of her the whole time.
The softer side of Eva.
But Tyra got it. Fashion at the last episode.
Right.
When she cried in her arms.
Yeah. But and it was good to see her roots. I loved her mom. I loved how her mom cheers to the
good sex.
The eye contact to have good sex. She's like, wait a minute, let me do that again. Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Eye contact.
Eye contact.
Get your life.
All right, moving on.
Did you hear me slurp? I was like, sorry.
Moving on to someone. What?
No,
It's okay.
Oh, I feel like I'm like all alone over here. Like,
Well, we told you. Come sit right
I
here.
want to get all like cozy and comfortable with you guys, like dance and snaps and stuff, and like. Well, we're gonna have to like rearrange something for next week.
Okay.
All right.
Think about it.
So moving on to someone who has a very thick outer shell, Denyce.
Yes.
Who seems to be difficult to work with. What's interesting about her is that she keeps saying, you know, actress, pilot season, but she hasn't been working in a while. Why do we think that is? Is she really difficult to work with? Is it lacking in talent? She visited the agent, I believe it was the first episode, and she was like, oh, well, you haven't really done anything mainstream. You should go to these casting workshops. And for her, she was like, well, I feel like that's going back to square one. She'd never even been to those.
Because she doesn't. Denyce she's been in a lot of things, just maybe not consistently. The thing that her most recent work has been being on the Tyler Perry show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so for her to do the same thing that I'm doing, like paying $70. Hey, represent me.
LA casting.
I agree with her. I agree. Like, I'm Denyce. You know, like, I agree. Like, her foot is already in the door to some degree.
But she's feeling stubborn. It's like she doesn't want to do it. She feels a little entitled, like she's too good for that now.
I see it both ways.
I see it both ways too.
I see it like maybe she's like, I've already done that. I've been there. I've grinded. I've been that girl. You know, now I have a little bit of notoriety, fame. There are people who do know me and want to work with me, but it's not to the level of which I need to go. So why would I do that? It's like
taking. I feel like she feels like she's taking steps backwards by doing what she was told to do.
It's an ever-changing business.
Yeah.
One day you're in, the next day you're out.
Exactly. But we ain't never gonna be out. We ain't never gonna be out.
Because all I do is win.
No matter what. That's what we do.
Holla.
I wish.
With an agent and a manager. Holla. Just saying or wait.
Just saying. What do you think of when Denyce tries to give Eva advice?
I think that's her homegirl.
Which time?
You know?
Well, I mean, a lot of the time, I mean, it's hard to tell because sometimes it seems like she's trying to be helpful and constructive, but sometimes it seems like she's a little jealous.
You know what? I think it comes with friendship. It's like if one of my girlfriends is telling me something, I can perceive it whichever way that I want to. But at the end of the day, that's still my homegirl. It's coming from love. Yeah. So I don't think that she's necessarily jealous. She may be a little bit, but I don't think it's coming from a hateful place. It's just like, to me, I view their relationship as sisters, you know? Yeah. And every sister is going to throw you that shade every once in a while, you know? Yeah. So I don't think she's jealous. Eva would not have her in her circle if she was that type of person.
Yeah.
They've been together for a while.
Yeah, click tight.
Clearly. So. And I didn't see it like that either. I think that the thing that happens with a lot of black women in their relationships, we can be very blunt.
Very blunt, yeah.
And so it can come off like, oh, we're being nasty towards one another, but we know that's all in love.
Exactly.
Like, I'm with my sister, biological sister. I'm like, girl, shut up. You are so stupid. Yeah. But it's not, she's not like, oh my God, how could you? It's just like, okay, girl.
Because
party over.
Because even when she was talking about, you know, T.O., which we'll get into later, when Eva, I felt like, you know, I was on Denise's side when Eva was like, well, you know, get over it. You acting like you and T.O. were just like the best of friends. You never know how close their friendship was. And I think that, you know, that Eva was being kind of mean to Denise in the situation.
I didn't think so either.
Eva.
I wasn't. We gotta talk about that.
Let's get into this.
Hurry up, girl.
So Nikki designs T.O.'s new condo. He moved out of his house. He's in a condo now. She put together this little Xbox room with cool little walls, and we got the pistol lamps, which I thought were really cool. The 9mm. That was hot.
Yeah.
And the thing is, she invites all the girls. She's so excited to take them to T.O.'s house and eat. Like, Denise doesn't want to go because she's got beef with T.O. They haven't spoken in years.
Because T.O. deleted her from Facebook, deleted her from Twitter,
BlackBerry Messenger, BBM.
So just want to put this question out there. I'm not saying this is actual or factual, just a question. When watching it, didn't you guys feel that they had a thing?
Yeah.
A brewing. I was like, he must have put that thing down.
Put it down.
She was like,
I was going to mention this in News and Gossip, but I actually reached out to T.O. today.
Did you?
And he was very much avoiding the question.
T.O., are you still broke?
Not going to comment on any of that. But
your place was nice in Studio City.
It was small.
Girl.
And they had plastic cups.
Hey, we're in L.A.
I saw it.
I just died.
In this economy, girl, please, okay?
If I'm having a cocktail party, I'm not. Come on, plastic cups.
It's a boy. It's a boy.
Okay, we'll give you that pass.
You know,
I would have plastic cups because I'm too broke to have.
I'm too lazy to clean.
But it's T.O.
True that. But he still might be financially.
He's not even on a team right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I pray for you, brother.
Right? He's not even playing.
No,
he's not playing.
Because he got cut from that arena league. That was his last
arena.
Raw. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know about the arena thing, but I know that he was released.
He was only playing home games for the arena league.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't want him anymore. Yeah. He didn't travel.
They were like, party over.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, I'm gonna get him some glasses. We should just put a fund together and just get him some glasses.
Glasses?
No,
we don't. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so distracted by your glasses today because I think they're so cute. And then we were talking about the sunglasses, like wearing sunglasses to the studio. So for some reason, okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I think we're all getting a little sick in the studio. But
no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy him anything. He can buy me things.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
Oh, Giselle.
He's still T.O. at the end of the day. So his check is a little bit longer and stronger than mine. That's all I'm saying.
Well, okay.
I need gas money to get home. You spot me 20? Can somebody spot me 20?
Or, you know, a car. Buy you a car.
Honey.
The Beverly Hills nannies have cars.
I'll take his couch. I need a new one. Get your life.
We just need to post your phone number right on the wall.
Corrinne is in need of everything.
Okay, well, let's before we get too carried away with T.O., let's talk about Denise. So Denise doesn't even want to go. What did you guys think about that?
I understood.
I did too.
Sure?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, this is my thing. Like, I sided with Denyce, but my issue was, like, if you really didn't want to go, then really, why did you go? Because it's that thing where you get you get that personal invite from your friend, and if your friend doesn't give you one, you're like, WTF.
Exactly. That's just like if you invite her and you don't invite me. Oh, you my homegirl now, so where's my invite?
Well, no,
I'm mad. I'm mad.
I'm not talking about the invitation, though. I'm talking about, because obviously she invited everybody, but I'm talking about Denyce was actually thinking about not going.
Exactly.
You
what
know?
I'm talking about.
So if she wouldn't, yeah, what you were talking about. So if she wouldn't have gone, I mean, I think that's a little immature. It's been years. You know, it's one thing.
Yeah, but it's a guy. That's why I think that there was something else besides just friendship there. Because if that was a dude, I would go. But I would be looking fine. I show up.
Well, and I think you would have actually.
We know.
I think you would have been a little bit more mature about it, though. She was picking at every little thing. She had her poop face on, like the whole time. But it's like, at least be there for your friend. Say hi. Oh, cool, the room is nice. But she was like basically following T.O. everywhere around the house and just looking at him with those eyes. And then saying, what's your problem?
Because you can tell that there's something else
there
that
lurking.
They didn't say.
That they did.
Because when, let's say that you have this ex, and y'all
I got one.
might be a situation. You're broken up, but, you know, booty calls happen. They do. And let's say that he's having a party. You go, but you still, there's like tension there.
But like, can't you call him or text him ahead of time?
No.
Or can't you call him afterwards to resolve the issue? Why do you have to it's a small party. Why do you have to resolve the issue in front of everyone? Can't you like go to a small room?
Sometimes your emotions just
get in the way.
Sometimes the alcohol takes over.
She didn't look like she was drinking.
That's what I'm saying, but that's the only time that I think it's excusable.
When alcohol is whack to do all that. No,
I'm not saying that you should, but I'm saying that's when it usually tends to happen. Like, if you're composed, you don't let that happen.
Hey, I'm composed, and sometimes back in my heyday, I might have get a little number on a man like Denyce.
Well, this is my heyday, and I would have did it.
Get it.
But I don't snaps up.
And a circle.
I need to learn this, guys.
Giselle is hilarious, you guys. Giselle's funny. Giselle is hilarious. She said I need to.
Okay, what did we think?
Yes, ma'am.
What did we think of the cell phone thing? Because that's the thing that I think bothered me more than anything. Is like, okay, you're so pissed off that he's being so stubborn. Girl, you have his phone number too.
Yeah, but it's different because, you know,
if you were just friends,
we know exactly, and I don't think
to
that
say that she is.
They wasn't, and everyone knows. Well, T.O. has a reputation of being a complete a-hole, so it's like,
what?
Yeah.
She said what? I mean,
continue.
Yeah, are you done?
Oh, no, go ahead, girl.
Oh, the cell phone thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be abrasive. This is a non-abrasive sister. I mean, the cell phone thing, I get it. Like, I've been there. Denyce, I empathize. I have been where you were.
Exactly.
You know, would I have done it there? I don't know. It just depends on how our friendship ended, our relationship ended.
What did you think of the cell phone debacle, where she had him call her cell phone in front of everyone, and she put both of her cell phones out on the table for him to call?
I would have did it.
I've been there, so I can't like.
It's like, keep it real. Like, he wasn't keeping it real. He was trying to make like her out to be like this crazy chick.
He was
like
making excuses.
Yeah, and it's like,
but then it's like, isn't she even looking more foolish because he does have her number? He didn't call you. Sorry, honey.
I just want to know, all I'm going to say is I want to know the real tea. What really happened? Was this a intimate relationship?
One.
Is what I'm feeling. Two, you know, were y'all on again, off again? Did he promise you something and this is why you guys fell apart because he never delivered? What?
I want to know too.
What's that?
Well, I'm going to, you know, save it for predictions, but I'm going to guess that a little bit more of the truth is going to come out.
Yeah.
I think that's why he was avoiding the questions earlier, is because
Exactly.
Maybe there is more to the story that we're going to learn about that maybe he's not allowed to talk about. I don't know. But before we move on, we've got a little announcement.
Yes, September 25th on Fox. Make sure that you guys tune into, what's the first show?
It is New Girl.
New Girl.
Which I love. Have you guys seen New Girl?
I live for Zoe Deschanel.
Obsessed. Schmidt is my homeboy.
You think he's hot?
No.
No.
I think he's just unfortunate and a douchebag, but he's hilarious.
I like the black
He's
guy.
funny.
I like the black guy who gives like 2 sentences per episode. He's just there
Just
for,
we gotta support.
We gotta
he's
support.
there for
We gotta support.
action, so I watch it every Tuesday. Holla.
Ben and Kate as well.
Premiering Ben and Kate.
Yes.
Premiering Ben and Kate.
And we have
The Mindy
Project.
I'm excited about that one.
Me too.
She's got a new office.
She's hilarious, and I see her a lot in Whole Foods when I used to live in Mid-City.
Oh, really?
Miracle Mile. I would see her at the Whole Foods on 3rd, right across the street from the Grove, and I would always stalk her. I'm like, hey, girl. Hey. You know, she's filling cantaloupes. I'm like, I like cantaloupes, even though I'm allergic.
How about these cantaloupes?
Girl. She just, she never said hi to me. She never said hi, but I was like, in my head,
Oh my
we
gosh.
were friends.
Do you know what we forgot to talk about is Kelly's neighbor, Sean Suggs, who Denyce Google stalks, Facebook friends.
So who is he? Because I Googled, but I was running out of time. I need to get here. Is he
You want to know who he is? He is Drake mixed with a grizzly bear. This dude is not cute.
Girl, I got in.
You like him?
I just like that voice and that thick beard. And he was every bit of a man. Those broad shoulders, he could pick them
I
up.
will
Something about him that was very attractive. I couldn't figure out what it was.
Let me rethink. Maybe.
You gotta. Okay. Holla.
There was something attractive about him. I couldn't figure out what it was.
I
He
threw
kind
up.
of reminded me of a cartoon, and I still can't put my finger on it. He reminds me of a cartoon dad. I can't figure it. I don't know if it's Hey Arnold.
That bear.
You said a cartoon dad.
It's that bear.
There's a dad cartoon.
What's that? Who's that bear? The with the hat on.
The Cleveland Show dad. I'm thinking of every black dad on Cartoon Network.
I don't know. We'll maybe have to think about
figure
it.
it
I'm sure
out.
we're gonna see more of him. But anyways, Shugs. So he's Kelly's neighbor.
wasn't,
Denyce has a crush, and Eva decides to throw a barbecue because she loves to play hostess and have a party, whatever. But also because she wants Denyce to get some
Want some action?
P in the V.
P in the V. That's cute.
This symbolizes what we're talking about. That's a nice one.
Well, hey, it's better than her rabbit, okay? She needs a big. Unfortunately, she ruined it. Which, you know, we get to the barbecue. The food looked amazing.
The
Like,
drinks.
Amazing.
Those drinks. I need the recipe. Like
That was
vodka.
good.
Enter Stephanie, who Eva says she loves because they love to gossip. What do we think about Stephanie in general? Like before
Stephanie
we get to the
was
drama,
throwing shade the whole
we get to the
time from
drama,
day one.
All I have to say is party over.
Buzzkill.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Party
A
over.
lot of it.
Party over.
Did we think at all for a second that Denyce had a chance with Sean?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Really?
He was all over her.
I don't think in forms of like a real relationship.
Right.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Like a wild
A little,
night. Yeah.
Just a one night.
Holla.
She dropped her fork in the pool.
She threw it.
I thought it was
She
a
was
little
like,
Can you get that for me?
she was like, my bad.
She got right to the point. She's like, "What's your sign?" He's like, "Libra." She's like, "Oh, I can't date Libra." She's like, "Oh, sorry, he didn't say he wanted to date you, honey." Like,
Yeah,
slow
exactly.
down.
I didn't like that part though. Sometimes as women we give away too much.
A little too
You gotta
much.
hide your cray cray.
And she's like, I've only dated Libras. It's like, hold on.
She said the last 4 of my exes have been Libras.
It's like,
You gotta
keep
hide
that in your
the
purse.
cray-cray.
Keep it in your purse.
Yeah.
Keep the baggage.
Keep
But
the
he-
purse in your car.
Relax.
But he got into it. He was like,
Well, yeah, because I mean, I think he knew that it was, you know, maybe a little sure thing, at least for the night.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful,
Let's talk about.
beautiful.
But
She's
I-
very beautiful. Stephanie though.
Okay. So then
Okay.
Stephanie starts talking trash. She asks Eva, who is Sean? Am I allowed to effing? We'll just say effing for now. And from there, it turns into he's greasy. I'm not surprised. Denyce F's everybody. And Denyce overhears the conversation, and
which if I was Eva, I would have shut that down immediately.
Thank you.
Like, I would have been like, hey, chill that out.
Party
Like,
over.
everyone, we chilling, we having a good time, we vibing. You need to deal with that at another time.
That's what she did in the T.O. situation. She was just like, ha ha, like, that's so funny.
Yeah, but then she was
Comedic
like,
actress nominee.
She was like, Stephanie, this is my homegirl or whatever, and I don't get why she didn't, like, shut that down. And I don't get why she's hanging with her.
I don't get that either, because that's messy.
Yeah, it's so messy.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of felt like this. When Stephanie said that, yes, Eva should have shut it down. However, I didn't feel that Denyce should have got up in the moment and, you know, like, who-ride on the dude on the phone. Because, you know, dudes lie on the phone, in your face.
All the time.
It doesn't matter. So, if I were Denyce, Niecy Poo, you should have confronted Steffi Poo and said, hey, my sister, or
my whatever,
my Latin,
get over here.
Can we talk?
We're all related somehow. It's 2012.
I feel like she should have just like, you know, that wasn't cool. This is how this makes me feel. Can we, you know, talk about this?
Exactly.
So you can hear. And then when they did
or bring it up at another time.
No,
it was already said and done. Yeah, it was already said and done. I can't hold that in.
Feelings were already out. She was already saying really nasty things. No, you need to call it to the table. Go over there where the carne asadas was grilling and
you know what?
About it.
I give Stephanie props because me personally, I may have confronted the chick Stephanie right then and there.
Yeah.
Denyce walked away.
Yeah.
Instead of like saying something initially right off the bat.
And she exploded when she walked away. She was on the cell phone. People in the backyard could hear her in a room in Eva's closet with the door closed.
Yeah.
You know, she was nuts. And yet I have to give Stephanie props in this one too, is because even when they came out, they were fighting in the car. Denyce is screaming her head off, like just completely going crazy to the max. Stephanie's like being calm and composed and trying to just say, okay, this is what I heard.
No, Stephanie was being low-key messy.
Exactly.
And at that point in time, nothing rational is going to come out of the conversation or happen because Denyce is already at a 10.
Exactly.
You know, and Stephanie is just like, neater in the inside.
Because she already knew what she did. She's like, oh, the mission accomplished.
You think
I don't even need to.
My friend said that y'all did whatever, and Denyce like, we never. Who is? I want to know who the friend is.
Me too.
It's the ex-boyfriend.
Oh, who is that?
It's Stephanie's ex-boyfriend.
I thought it was Stephanie's best friend.
Me too.
I think the ex-boyfriend is her best friend now.
Lord.
Which is, you know,
this is why
messy in itself. Yeah.
Stephanie is a quiet, messy girl. And those are the worst ones.
I just don't want her to be a regular because I don't want to see Denyce like this every episode. And a lot of TV, they always have an angry black woman, and I don't want that for Niecy.
No.
What do you guys think of how she's like, oh, I heard you that you slept with so-and-so. She's like, no, I didn't sleep with him. We did everything, but it's like, hold on a second. Did we really... Did we need to, like, does that even matter?
But Denyce said, no, she didn't.
And
Denyce
then
said,
Stephanie...
no, I didn't. And Stephanie said, yes, you did. That's what he said.
And who cares? You're grown.
That's what I'm saying.
You can do whatever you want to. You're grown. Who cares?
Clearly, Stephanie is still humping whoever this mysterious man is.
But then, don't hate
like
on the girl. Obviously, it's the guy who's being deceiving.
Yeah.
Exactly, but, you know... Whatever.
I don't know. That's how dudes are. That's how they roll. So, hey, women, let's get it together. Niecy, I got your back.
We all got your back here.
I thought you were just... Who was in the wrong, though?
Stephanie was in the wrong.
I feel like this. Looking at it from a logical standpoint, not an emotional one, they both were in the wrong. I would say all three were in the wrong. Number one, Stephanie came in and was trying to, you know, pull Eva into the drama. Oh, I got something to tell you about your friend. And then whispering things to Eva throughout the night. And the way Denyce is wrong because of the way that she
handled things.
Yeah.
She exploded.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
but wait.
Yes.
Really quick. Look, we didn't talk about Kelly was a little messy too, just a wee bit, because she told Sean that Denyce was stalking him, Google stalking.
Oh yeah.
Him. Kelly, you're my boo. You know that ain't cool.
Yeah.
Kels.
I mean, I totally agree. She was in the wrong. I can totally see, you know, how sometimes you can mix that up. You can't really help, but you know, it slips out and it happens, and then it's like, there's no way out from there.
Yeah.
There's just
That's why you should never slip up. That's your homegirl. You don't slip up on the homegirls.
That's right.
No. I liked how she got after him for walking on the outside of the sidewalk, or walking on the inside of the sidewalk. She's like, doesn't matter if we're dating. You walk on the outside of the sidewalk. You open the door for the girl.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, manners. It's all about being polite.
Yeah,
exactly.
You have no upbringing, Sean. No.
I told you I ain't like him.
I wonder if something would ever happen between Kelly and Sean.
Like he's fun. It looked like it.
Because that's when a girl will slip up. That's when she'll throw her, you know, really good girlfriend under the bus, is when she likes a guy.
Well, she said, and I'm using air quotes for those who can't see, Kelly said that she thinks he's hot, like attracted to him, but no.
What do we think of, you know, we don't see a lot of Nikki, and, you know, we still have some time left, so what do you guys think of Nikki's relationship?
She don't want to be with him. She don't.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for it. I ain't even gonna, you know, mosey around this bush. She don't want to be. She don't want to be with him, and she just needs to cut the cord. It's like she keeps saying that her career is just getting in the way of this relationship. Let him go. Let him go.
Well, and it sounds like she's got some daddy issues, which is, you know.
Well, we'll find
later.
out.
We'll find out.
And it's like, I think every woman who has daddy issues have issues with.
See a counselor.
Yeah.
It's
stare down. You got to go talk to a counselor.
Go to therapy.
I feel sad for both of them in the relationship because, you know, as a man, like not even a man, but human nature, no one wants to be rejected. And watching it, I'm like, well, he seems, air quotes again, like he's a really good guy.
Seems like he's a really, really great guy.
But she is like giving him the strong arm, like, you know.
Yeah.
And how much longer is a man or any person, like, you know, a human being is only going to put up with that for so long.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a good guy, you know, these days, especially as we get older and it's harder to meet people.
Yeah.
And I've definitely seen, I'm sure you guys have either experienced this yourselves or seen your friends, where you have this amazing guy and you can't think of anything bad you could say about this person. He's great on paper. He's got a great family, great job.
Yeah.
But there's just something that's missing and you can't figure out what it is, but you're afraid to let go because you don't know if you're ever going to find someone who's as great as this person or who loves you as much as they do.
Girl, I ain't
and especially when you have. Well,
I was daydreaming when she was talking about it. I said, girl, who you good on? I ain't had that girl. I haven't. We gonna have to talk about. Well, I can't even talk about that.
Never. But I mean, that goes back to the Mary J. Blige song. You know, bad Mr. Wrong.
Oh, yeah.
She said, "Bad boys ain't no good, but good guys ain't no fun."
Exactly.
Holla.
It's true.
Exactly.
So me and Mr. Wrong, we just gonna have to do it.
We have to like we have to like collectively grab all the guys that we put in the friend zone and then like trade and see if it works out.
We should have. We can have like like a little bingo party. I felt that too. You ain't say sorry to me. I felt it. It's right here. Spit on me.
We've had splattering everything today. Ink. Advil.
I don't know. I don't have any guy friends like that. I don't believe in having guy friends. I don't. Because it's never platonic. Somebody's always looking at the other person in a sexual way.
Exactly.
And then something happens, and then you're like, well, party's over.
Party's over.
Not saying that I do that. I'm just saying.
I'm someone who I always think like, oh my gosh, I love my guy friends. They're so great. And then I'll maybe start dating someone, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, where'd all my guy friends go?
Yeah.
What happened?
See, your party is over.
Exactly.
See, because they wanted you, but you put them in that zone. So it really is not platonic.
Or they feel threatened by my boyfriend. I don't know.
Girl, no.
So do you think Nikki will ever put her dude right now in a friend zone? Like the guy that she's with?
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Converse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see him being the one actually to give her an ultimatum and her saying, I can't do it. Because he's the one who's really trying to push her. You know, what girl who's been in a serious relationship for a long time doesn't want to hear, I want to marry you, I want to have kids with you, I want to move in with you. either that, or maybe she has to figure out the daddy issues, which, I mean, that'll lead us to predictions. If we want to move into predictions, we can definitely move into predictions. But,
well, I mean, she is a businesswoman. She's career driven. That's what it looks like. And I mean, I'm with her. Like, I don't need a man trying to cohabitate with me unless he has a nice house. 1. And money out of his ears. 2. And I'm not paying no bills. 3. Get your life. You know, because
it seems like he has those things, though. He wants to have the house. He comes from a really good family. He lives across the street from her, and it seems like they live in a really nice neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want to live with him.
Dot, dot, dot.
Yeah, because we don't know.
Space.
Yeah, I don't know enough to talk about their relationship like in depth, because I don't know.
We need to see it a little more.
Exactly, because it's like, how do we know that he's not really supporting her as much as she would want him to? Because I know that's always, you know, can drive a woman away, is I'm career oriented, career driven, and you don't want to push me forward in that because you want to hold me back. You want to have babies, you want to get married, and it's like, if that's not where she is in her life and she just wants to go with her career and he doesn't want that, that's probably why she's like, you know, I love you, but we want 2 different things.
Yeah.
So I want to know more about this.
Yeah, and I mean, it sounds like he said that he comes from a family of 4 kids. His mom also worked. And so it sounds like he just wants her to at least be able to balance work and a relationship.
She don't want to.
And she says that she wants to, but
we all do that.
You know what I think?
We lie.
You can always make time for something that you want.
I think that he is a hot guy off of LA casting who got cast in this.
Oh, you don't see no chemistry?
No. I'm going to be honest. No. I don't see chemistry. And I don't, you know, even in silence, like when they were just like leaving Eva's house at the party, it was just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, this is my boo, you know?
Yeah.
I want her to bring us some shoes. I want her to come to the AfterBuzz TV studios, and I don't know if she ended up designing for Creative Rec or not. I don't know if that was designs for the interior, but I'm pretty sure it's for women's shoes.
It was women's shoes, she said.
Yeah, I want some of her things.
I don't really care about the shoes. I want the things in Eva's closet. Eva, your accessories are banging. Your clothes. I can't fit your clothes because I got a really big booty. But I mean, I'll take what you got. A handbag that you hate. I don't know.
Scarf.
Whatever.
A scarf. Your couch.
A pillow. A hairbrush.
Girl, just bring me a drink.
A glass. There we go. That's what we need.
Drinks.
All right. Well, let's move on to predictions.
Okay.
Ladies, what do we see?
Now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Fancy. What do we see happening in the future of Girlfriend Confidential LA?
Dun, dun, dun.
Will Nikki stay with this guy that she hates or not?
The LA casting man.
Will Eva go brunette? Will Nikki meet her dad?
What will happen to Niecy Poo?
Does Niecy Poo have mental problems?
No.
Is she depressed?
She's probably a little unhappy.
Yeah. A lot of bit unhappy.
Yeah. And that Kelly, you know, says to Denyce, which we'll see in the next episode, you know, you have mental problems. And she's like, what? No, I don't. So.
But Kelly, I mean, she's thinking of it from a logical standpoint.
Kelly
she's known her longer than everyone.
She's no Dr. Phil.
Kelly
is no Dr. Phil, but
Kelly,
I mean,
you're no Dr. Phil.
I think Kelly is a kind of a not really the nicest friend in the circle.
Really? Why?
I like her.
I like Kelly, but I think that she is not as sweet as I think she is.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
She's very straightforward, it seems.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
No
she's
nonsense.
very
Yeah.
She's business, and I think that's what I gravitate towards because she's to the point and no tears.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think she's ice cold.
I'm with it.
She's very ice.
You feel my skin. It's
and
cold.
she's the one who also she'll be like, you guys focus on your career, focus on your career. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She's very much, you know, she thinks of things logically. She's not necessarily emotionally tied to things. I think that's why she has such an easy time being able to be blunt or a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we think? Is Nikki gonna meet her dad?
Yeah.
Is she gonna leave her man?
Not next week.
What do you guys think is the shocking?
Yeah, I could when his contract's up.
What do you
Not
guys
next
think
week.
of the shocker surprise about Eva's character changing? What do you think it's going to be?
You know Eva over dramatic. It's probably something like, you know, she got to wear a sweater
Gotta shave.
instead of a tank top.
She gotta have a wig.
Yeah, it's gonna be something small.
I don't
think.
have any predictions because I don't really know what to predict. What I am going, well,
It's
that's
still
a
early.
contradiction. What I'm gonna say is they are all still gonna be friends. But
Yeah.
2 snaps up.
At the end of the day, my mom always says boys come and go, but girlfriends are forever.
Exactly.
sometimes.
Even though
Yeah,
that's a lie.
sometimes.
Because, oh well, whatever.
Well,
We shall see.
holla.
Thank you so much for joining us on our first ever show for Girlfriend Confidential LA. Make sure you log into iTunes, rate us, and subscribe. Download the podcast app. Check us out on YouTube. Comment, tweet us.
Definitely.
Oh, you can find me at Giselle Ugarte. I'm always tweeting. Let us know where you can find you guys.
Definitely hit us up on iTunes, rate, comment, and share. We love to hear your feedback. If you want us to discuss anything next week, let us know, and we'll definitely squeeze that in. You can always follow me on Twitter at @TweetNinaMarie. You can follow me on Facebook, Ashley Gray. And I would love to continue the conversation, so tweet me.
Holla. Just saying.
If you need a girlfriend, if you don't want your couch.
JUSTSAYIN08 on Twitter. Holla. Get your life.
We'll see you next week, same time, same place.
I forgot.
Information.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.